What's up? It's BWADE. We had the day off from the WNBA today on Monday, but we have a full slate of games on Tuesday. I'm excited to walk you through these 4 picks that I put my money on. I'm going to kind of explain to you, the analysis and the research I did to decide these are the picks I wanted to take. As always, though, I want you guys to do some of your own research as well so that you feel confident in these picks. Don't just follow blindly, right? Anything can happen. This is gambling, so always bet responsibly. Now, looking at the last video of WNBA picks I gave out for Sunday, we cashed one slip, we missed one slip. Marina Mabrey ended up coming up short, but the other 3 all cashed pretty easily, actually. Leah Boston, Jordan Canada, Sabrina Ionescu, all money. So positive day there, profitable day there, right? On top of that, I do an autographed piece of memorabilia giveaway every month. This month we're doing a signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. It's fucking sick. It's authenticated by Beckett. And all you have to do to be entered is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and drop a comment. You do those 3 things, you will be entered into that drawing at the end of the month. It will be the 10th piece of memorabilia that I give away. Let's get into these picks. Starting out with Kelsey Plum, over 2.5 3-pointers. We're getting this at plus 152. Look, I know Indiana doesn't give up many threes, right? But we're just going to go right to it. She's hit this in 4 out of 5 games against them, and both games this year she hit 3 and 4 3-pointers in those 2 games. So she's cooked them in both, and they were on the road. She actually does much better for 3-pointers. She takes more. She takes almost 2 more attempts from 3-point range at home than she does on the road. So that's just that much more of an advantage that this matchup's at home, even though she hit it in both games on the road. So when we look at it, we come down. Home games, she's taking 8 attempts and hitting 36% at home. It's only 6.9 attempts per game overall, and again, still 36%. So her percentage is the same. She's missed it these last 2 games. Volume's still there, though, right? She's still taking 6, 7 shots. It just fell off as far as her percentage. Before that, she was cooking. She's only had 1 time all season where she's gone 3 games of missing this in a row. If she misses this again, that would make it the 2nd time, but otherwise, the other times she's missed, she bounces back pretty quickly. And again, in a game where she's at home, hit this in 7 of 11 home games. Anytime she's missed it at home, she's bounced back and gotten it the next home game. And she's going up against a Fever team that she just kills from beyond the arc. So really like this, especially at plus 152. Then I'm taking Kiki Iriafen to go over 7.5 rebounds. Now this might have bumped to 8.5 on some apps, and it's going to be like an over 2x payout for her if it's at 8.5. You can always toggle that down, at least on Sleeper where I'm giving you this pick. You can toggle it down and take her to get 8+ rebounds. That's what this is. So when you look at it, she's hit this in, what? 7 of her last 10 games she's hit it. And when we look at her head-to-head, which is the big piece, she's hit it in both of her last 2 games against them. And Angel Reese was in, right? Just this game a couple days ago, Angel Reese played that game, and she still pulled down 10. With Angel Reese out, Angel Reese is averaging like 12 rebounds per game in these 3. That's 12 rebounds that are up for grabs from anybody out there that's not her. I think her not playing in this game, she's already been announced out, which is a big reason that I'm taking Kiki to go over this in this matchup. She's hit it in 7 out of the last 10 games. She's hit it in both of the last 2 matchups against Chicago. Really like this. Kiki Iriafen over 7.5 rebounds, and Kelsey Plum over 2.5 3-pointers made. You'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 3.4x for this on Sleeper. Probably my favorite fantasy app. If you guys aren't using it, you're missing out. They have great payouts, as you see here, 3.4x. They get their lines up early. They have a bunch of different stat categories you can pick for each player. Great promos and a great sign-up bonus, right? When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to double that first deposit up to $100, and they're going to give you a free pick for that first entry. Sign-up bonuses are free money. take advantage of this and add sleeper to your arsenal, right? It's, in my opinion, like the most robust fantasy app. They have the most sports, the most stat categories. It just makes it really easy to put together whatever kind of slip you want. Some apps restrict you in that way, so you can literally just pull $100 off a different app that you use, throw it on sleeper using code BWADE, and they double your first deposit. And when you send me that screenshot on Instagram, I'll hook you up with a free week of VIP. It's a win-win. There's no downside, right? Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. Let's get into these next two. I'm fading Sabrina Ionescu's assist number again. It's still at 6.5. The payout got a little bit lower. It's still minus 155 now, but look, she's missed this in 5 straight, and since Breanna Stewart's gone out, she hasn't gone above 5 assists, right? She has to do way too much. Her scoring's great, right? If you've been paying attention to her scoring, she's been putting up points because she has to. There's no Breanna Stewart, but there's also nobody to get those easy buckets for her when she dishes on the ball. So her assists are way down. I don't expect them to come back up this game. And even, well, she played Dallas just less than a week ago, right? And she only had 5 assists in that game. Even though they give up a ton of assists typically, the most in the WNBA and the 3rd most to guards, she wasn't able to get over this without Stewie. I don't think she gets over 5, but taking her under 6.5, I love that value. So I am going to be fading Sabrina Ionescu's assists until Stewart comes back probably. And then I'm fading Shakira Austin points. We're going under. I'm not sure what filter I have on here. Under 15.5 points. Let's refresh this. Here we go. So she's only gone over this in 9 games, right? So she stayed under in 64% of them. But what I really want to look at is how she does in games that aren't close that they win, right? Because with Angel Reese being out again, this is a 7.5 point line. Last time they played them, it was a 17-point game. And that was with her in the lineup. It was still 17 points. And Austin only put up 6 points. And so when we look at games where the margin, where they win by, let's go, 10 plus points, she hasn't gone over this once, right? And this was the last time against Chicago. We can bring it all the way down to them winning by 5 or more. If they win by 5 or more points, she hasn't gone over 14, right? So when they're winning and it's by anything more than like a super close game, she doesn't hit. She gets garbage time points in games that they're losing, or sometimes if it's competitive. But when they're winning by 5 plus points, she's not getting the minutes, and so she's not ending up going over this. I feel good taking this under 15.5 points. You see what she did last time against them. The time before that against them, she only had 9. I am fading her here, 15.5 under on Shakira Austin. And you'll see that slip on the screen here. We're getting 2.6x for this on Parlay Play. I've been using this app a couple months. I love it. I know a lot of people might not have heard of it, but if you haven't, try it out, right? And they have good payouts. They get their lines up early. And they have a great sign-up bonus. When you sign up using code BWADE, they're going to give you $5 for free just to try the app out. You don't have to make a deposit. You just use code BWADE. You have $5 in your account to play with. You can see what you think of it, kind of poke around in there. And then if you decide to make a deposit, they're still going to double that up to $100 as well. So ideally, you end up with a $105 sign-up bonus. You send me a screenshot when you make that deposit. I hook you up with a free week of VIP. You start tailing our picks. We build bankrolls together. It's that easy, guys. I want to help you. Whether you sign up for VIP by signing up with one of these apps, or you sign up using code WNBA in the checkout and you get 80% off. Both ways, you're going to spend $5 or no dollars to get in. So try it out. And then don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment so you get entered to win that signed Mike Tyson boxing glove. Appreciate y'all. Let's get this fucking bread.